There is a moment on the pitch, just as you receive the ball on the flank, where you make an invisible, almost spiritual error. It costs you goals, it costs you games, and it costs you the trust of your teammates. The mistake is not your touch, your speed, or your choice of pass. The mistake is mental anticipation. You are reacting to the defender you see, not the space you can create. You believe the opponent's intention is stronger than your potential. Listen closely. Every elite winger understands this, and by the end of this film you will too. I'm going to reveal the single most overlooked habit that separates the world-class wingers from the simply good ones, a micro skill you can install this week. First, we break down the architecture of the elite winger's mind. The steps. 1. The 3-second rule. Erase the holding pass. Most wingers receive the ball and enter a mental holding pattern. They take an extra touch to settle, then look up, then decide. This is a fatal delay. The defender uses this moment of contemplation to set their anchor, kill your momentum, and eliminate the threat. The elite winger operates on the 3-second rule. From the moment the ball is traveling toward them, they have 3 seconds to turn the simple receiving of a pass into an offensive action. It's not about dribbling in 3 seconds, it's about making the defender move in 3 seconds. The drill. Practice receiving passes under immediate pressure, but mandate that your first touch must be a directional change or a velocity change that forces the defender to commit their hips. Train your mind to view the ball's arrival not as a start button, but as a launch sequence. Your first touch is your weapon. 2. The power of the half-field scan, the invisible advantage. The average player stares at the ball. The elite player scans the half-field. This is your cinematic secret. As you receive the ball, your eyes must already have taken the snapshot of 3 critical zones. The defender's feet. Are they flat-footed or set on their heels? This dictates the angle of your attack. The striker's shoulder. Where is your main target positioned for the eventual cross or cutback? The weak side fullback. Most defenders cheat. By knowing where that weak side player is, you identify the final ball's destination before you even start your run. The ritual. Before every training drill, make a conscious effort to look at the opposite touchline before you receive the pass. This forces your ocular muscles and brain to prioritize the expansive off-ball view. You are learning to read the future of the play, not just the present moment. 3. The deceleration deception, the art of the anchor. Drop speed is a resource, timing is the currency. The mistake is attacking the defender at 100% speed every time. This gives the defender a stable reference point. They can simply backpedal and maintain their distance. The secret is the deceleration deception, the anchor drop. Approach the defender at a deceptive 70% pace. Just as they brace for you to explode past them, you execute a sudden, controlled reduction in speed, a fractional anchor drop with a small shift of weight. This forces the defender to stop their momentum and commit their weight forward. The execution. When the defender commits their weight forward, you explode into the second gear, using that forward lean against them. You are weaponizing stillness. Your sudden burst of speed feels faster because you force the defender to experience a moment of zero velocity. They are now playing in slow motion. You are already gone. 4. The geometry of isolation, the touchline trap. Wingers often receive the ball and immediately try to cut inside. This is predictable, and it invites both the fullback and the central midfielder to converge. You are entering a zone of high congestion. The elite winger uses the touchline as their second defender. They take one small, purposeful touch outward, drawing the fullback into an isolated 2-player duel with the side of the field as their obstacle. The principle: you are trading space for predictability. You sacrifice a yard of width to guarantee a true 1v1. You've now eliminated the central defender's ability to help and forced the fullback to defend their inside shoulder, the most vulnerable angle. This is the geometry of isolation. You make the defender choose between giving you the line or giving you the cutback, and you are prepared to win either battle. We arrive now at the commitment I made at the start, the single most overlooked habit that makes good wingers great. It is not a drill, it is not a technique, it is a commitment to a mental state. The mistake most wingers make is this: they approach the ball thinking about the outcome. I hope I can cross it, I hope I can score. The bonus secret is to approach the ball with a relentless focus on the micro win. Forget the goal, forget the assist. Your job is to win the first 4 steps. Every time the ball arrives, your only mission is to ensure that within your first 4 steps of movement, the defender is put into a position of disadvantage. A stutter, a forced hip turn, a false step. Focus only on winning that micro battle. The defender's anxiety, the forced turn, the overcommitment. If you win the first 4 steps, the cross is a formality. The pass is a consequence. The goal is inevitable. This is the ultimate form of presence, not the destination, but the absolute dominance of the first movement. The elite player understands that football is not a continuous event. It is a series of winning micro battles. It all comes down to a choice. Do you continue to react to the defense, or do you become the catalyst of their chaos? The path to elite performance is rarely about adding a new skill. It is about stripping away the fear of the first action. You were not born to hesitate, you were born to dictate. The great ones don't chase the game, they compel it. This channel is not a highlight reel, it is a training manual for the mind. If you are serious about evolving your thought process, if you want to know what the top 1% are truly thinking, subscribe now. This is where players evolve their mind, not just their skills. The moment you treat the first touch not as a receipt, but as an attack, you cease being a winger, you become an executioner.